Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Through Black and White Eyes, I'm Barry, your host, with another inside scoop edition to the transfer market and basically latest news. I did a live show last night, and all this information was on that show, but not everyone watches live shows, so it's nice just to condense it into a very short video. Before we get onto the video, though, guys, please, we've got 5 of these left. Amazing powder-coated metal, beautiful Newcastle signs. If you would like one, please contact me via Twitter. Or in the description, the email below. And if you'd like to donate, hit the super thanks and also consider becoming a member. And we really thank you and appreciate you for hitting that thumbs up button. Thank you, guys. Right, so Jack Harrison, update. Club held talks with Leeds, price too high for Harrison, verbal offer on the table of 18 million. So 18 million for me, I think, is a fair price for Jack Harrison. Maybe go up to maybe 22, 23 max with maybe add-ons. But 30 million is what we were quoted. It's too much for a player like that. But Leeds don't have to sell. This is the thing. They have already bought some decent players, to be fair. And they're making some moves in the transfer market. But Raphinha could be on his way out and could be coming to us. So you never know. Anyway, on to the next one. Daiby, main target Daiby, willing to break our record for him and also sell Almiron to help fund it. So the rumour is there's a £45 million buyout clause. All we have to do is trigger it. You know, the player wants to come. He says he wants to follow Botman's footsteps into Newcastle United, which is great news because, you know, if he wanted to stay by Leverkusen, we wouldn't have a chance. But I think this is why we're trying to get the price down a little bit, is because the player wants to leave now. And that puts Bayern Leverkusen in a bit of a tough situation. You know, do they take the hard stand or do they still try and push and get that release clause figure? Pay it. That's my thoughts. Pay it. Do it. And if we can sell Almiron for about 15 million, maybe even 20 million, you never know. Because he was starting to improve at the back end of the year. He scored that great goal against Crystal Palace, showed what he can do. He still shows regularly on an international level what he can do. So in my mind, that 45 million is probably going to end up being down to about 25, 30 million, really, if we can get rid of Almiron. And I would be sad to see Almiron go, but like a lot of people have said, you know, a lot of huffing and puffing, end product not there regularly, works hard. It's a shame. It is, because I honestly thought big of Almiron, especially when he first came under the Rafa days. So it's a shame. But we're going in a different direction now. We're upwards. We're looking up. So Daiby, you know, if we can get him, Jesus, what a team we're going to have. Onto some outgoings. So Javi is available. Could be sold to Spanish clubs. The player's agent is talking to them now, to various Spanish clubs, to try and get Javi a move out of Newcastle United. Obviously, Kraft resurgence has been unbelievable. So, and then you've got Trippier there as well. So we don't really need another right back. So I like Javi. Scored a great goal at Old Trafford. You know, he won the free kick against Leeds as well. That led to the win. He's always worked hard. It's just his final product, not great. Knows Kraft, but Kraft just seems to have gone to a different level with his defending. So, and he would be the better backup for Trippier. On the flip side, Javi can also play left back as well. So, you know, a bit of a shame. But there you go. That's the latest news on Javi. On to Broja. Splitting opinions at the moment. Not everyone's first choice. Obviously, Belotti is a free transfer, so everyone's saying, well, why aren't we going for him? But Broja, I think, will be alone. Dan Ashworth has a meeting with Chelsea today for Broja, so it's one to watch. It's one to really keep a serious eye on, because he could be the next player through the door if talks go well, especially with it being a loan deal. Maybe a loan to buy. I don't know. Let's wait and see. Let me know what you think about Broja. I mean, I'm still on the fence with him, to be honest with you. He had an all right part of a season with Southampton, but not a full season. Maybe in a better team with better players around him, he'll flourish and he'll bang in 15 goals for but it's all hearsay, isn't it? It's all guesswork. Ekitike dead in at the minute. PSG pushing for him. So all our information on Ekitike was all bang on, apart from the fact that it didn't get done. So I jumped the gun, made an error. Won't be doing that again. But the information we had was right. The player did agree his personal terms. The clubs did agree the fees to sign him. It was his agent fees, and his agent has obviously been using us and touting us around all these big clubs. I think Ekitike is making a big mistake. Hugo, why are you doing it, mate? PSG, sit on the bench, come to Newcastle, flourish. It seems a bit of a waste of a talent. It really does. But you might want to stay in France. He's still young, and going to PSG obviously is a big pull. Champions League football, all that sort of stuff. So we wish him all the best if he ends up there. It's just a shame. It really is. Next one, Raphinha. I like him. Agent being in contact with NUFC agent, so not club to club, it's agent to agent. Player now refusing training with Leeds. I don't like that. We had it with Kabai, and it's not nice. I don't like him doing that. Not happy about the squad being sold off. Obviously, some good players are getting sold. I still don't like the fact that he's protesting that way. Player kind of rejected early talks, but now is thought to be interested. So obviously, a lot of the talk around Raphinha was he only wanted to go to Barcelona. He agreed personal terms with them, but they can't afford him. And we were always there on the side, saying, well, come here. But he rejected us. But now, because Barcelona isn't an option, Leeds don't look like the club that he wants to be at because he knows they're going to struggle again next season. Could we get Raphinha? And if the RB deal doesn't happen, then Raphinha is probably my second choice out of all the wingers like Jack Harrison and everyone else we've been linked with. He would be my second choice. Proven Premier League, scores goals, creates them. He does work really hard. I just don't like that attitude of refusing to train. He still should be professional. He should get on with things. He really should. So next on the list for outgoings, Gale, Clark, Hendrick, first to leave, all in advanced talks with Championship clubs. However, Newcastle are having to pay 50 to 60% of the wages due to Mike Ashley's stupid contracts. Movement next week. So we should see these players leaving next week. Middlesbrough, Sheffield United, West Brom, all these clubs are all interested. We wish them all the best. Kieran Clark, come on, guys, leave him alone. Yes, he made a mistake. It made the resurgence of Joe Linton. Kieran Clark was excellent in the Rafa days with getting us out of the Championship. Let's not forget that. He's actually scored 10 goals for us. He has been a pro up until last season. So, players make mistakes. Please don't hammer him on Twitter. Remember what he did. And this is what we've got to remember. We're going in a different direction and he will be leaving. So just wish him well. It's not difficult. Same with Gale. Gale was excellent in the Championship, excellent in the first season in the Premiership to keep us up. Rafa wanted to move him on earlier. Didn't happen because we had a shit owner. It's not his fault. Just wish him well. And Hendrick, obviously, that was just a deal. It got bruised. I mean, Hendrick was touted to go to AC Milan at one point. So, wish these guys well. They've done their time. They've done some good things for us. Wish them the best and just let them get on with it. Don't slate them on Twitter. It's horrible. It really is. Tielemans went quiet. Verbal offer of 22 million on the table. I would love Tielemans. Can you imagine him sitting in the midfield with Bruno and Joe Linton? I mean, Jesus. It's a yes from me, but it's obviously gone quiet, so we'll just have to wait and see. Bobako Traore, price tag set at 18 million, offered to various clubs, NUFC one of them. So we've been offered a player. I don't know if I'm really that interested, to be completely honest with you, but it's nice to be offered, I suppose. Club monitoring, Jean-Claire Talibo, another player we're interested in, but not solid interest, just keeping an eye on him. Again, could be a good addition, just have to wait and see. But again, interest, that's all it is. 2 more to go, guys. So Matty Longstaff looks like he's off to League One club Sheffield Wednesday. We don't know if this is a loan or permanent, but I think it's a good move for Matty. It really is. He did well last season on loan in League One. I don't think he's good enough for the Premiership now. I think personally a permanent move would probably be better for him. But I do like Sean, and I will keep saying this. I think Sean's got a big part to play next season. So Matty, massive interest from Sheffield Wednesday, either loan or permanent. We'll wait and see. And last one, Marco Asensio has obviously been doing the rounds on Twitter. Obviously, we've got some information as well. Agent has made him available across Europe. NUFC very interested. One to watch. Now, it's not a massive fee either. I heard it's like 20 million or something like that. The guy's won the Champions League. He's had a stuttering career. If he can stay fit, he's an excellent player. And one I wouldn't mind seeing come through the door. And remember, guys, 5 substitutions next season. It's very important that we have a squad depth as well, not just a great starting 11. But when those players need to be replaced, you need quality on the bench as well. And this is why we need to be buying more players than what just makes the starting 11. You need people who can push the starting 11 and could come on and make a difference. And again, with 5 substitutions next season, you could see managers being very ruthless and pulling people off at half-time or even before half-time because they've got those extra substitutions. If it's not working, they'll change it. And this is why you need the quality on the bench to be able to do that. But that's the update today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments what you think of all these players or any of the players or any of the stuff that we've talked about. Always love to interact with you, as you know. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button. Please consider becoming a member. Please consider being a patron and donating to the channel to help push this channel forward. We've got 5 of these lovely powder-coated metal badges left. So if you would like to buy one, please contact me via Twitter or via the email address in the description. And we'll be back on Sunday night for our live show with Mauro. I think we will be. I hope we will be. I hope we'll be back. I really do. I've Sunday night at... Oh, no, we won't be Sunday night. Sorry, guys. I'm at bloody work. Damn it. So Gary, Mauro, and myself will be back Monday night. Probably around about 8 o'clock, 8:15 for a live show to come and have the discussions about any rumours and any information that we get. Hope you've enjoyed it. Take care till next time, guys, and have a good weekend.